afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to your place of chill that is the Coffee Company. Hello. Hopefully everyone is well. I messed up the intro again. I forgot to turn it off the loop. But how's it? It's grey, isn't it? It's a grey day. It's like this is what it's saying. California Dreaming. The monkeys were saying it. All the leaves are brown and the sky is grey. But we're here from the Coffee Company. Before we start, I want to say a massive thank you to all the people that bought the t-shirts yesterday. I don't know who you are. It doesn't tell me who bought them. But a few people bought our new Coffee Company t-shirts yesterday. So a massive thank you to everyone that bought t-shirts. I know Jason Bell did. So I don't know who else. I know someone from the US bought some and someone from the UK bought some. So massive thank you to those people. We have the designs. This is my one that I'm wearing today. So everyone knows that I'm the Coff. Everyone knows me. Everyone knows who I am. But yeah, the link will be put in the chat eventually. I've got it on a timer from Nightbot. You'll see it eventually. A massive thank you to everyone that bought a t-shirt. It really helps us out a lot. We make a bit of money off of it. And it means you get to wear some cool merch. So that's always wonderful. But before we make a coffee, let's see who's in the chat. It's Bobby K. He's not here anymore, but it's Bobby K. Big up, Bobby. Lovely to see you in here. We got DJ Green Alert, Rock DJ. Big up. Or should that be the other way around? Probably. But hopefully you're a good DJ. The disabled team, good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. Hopefully you're doing well. Good afternoon. We have Five Guys, and you know you are. Big up, Five Guys. Mr. Five Guys himself. We've got the lovely Kate. Lovely to see you, Kate. Thank you for sending all the people over. Great to see you in the chat as well. We're going to have a wonderful chat in here as well. It does sound a bit like Pulp Fiction. It's just some lovely surf rock. Some surf rock indeed. Hi, Ben and everyone. Hi, Jimbo. Good to see you, sir. Good to see you. We've got the sheriff in the house. Big up, Ben. I'm on my new laptop. That seems to be behaving at the moment. Good stuff. It's always great. And no, the sun always shines in Somerset. We've got Jason Bell. Big up, everyone. Big up, Jason. Thank you again for buying a t-shirt. Thank you again. How you think? I'm feeling a bit bummed up still, but I'm starting to see the end of the tunnel. I'm starting to feel slightly better. But yes. Afternoon, Sophie. Lovely to see you, Sophie. Afternoon. It's a lovely Friday. Well, for me, it's always great stuff. Yeah, I'm doing good. Now, all recovered, hopefully. Good stuff. That's there. That's better. And the number one Agambar in the world is here. Hello. But a lot of you in the chat here. 16 of you in the chat. Make sure you hit a like on the stream. That really helps us out along. Hi, Ellie. Hi, Ben. Big up. Just rushed back to catch a show. I had to do the returns of stuff that was crap. Absolutely, Ellie. No rubbish is here. We don't like that. Yeah, what does everyone think of the new... And I think I moved up the emblem on the design. What does everyone think? Looks good, right? It's a bit mod. But it's the Coff. It looks good, right? It's top notch. I love it. But that's really quite cool to have a t-shirt that I bought a couple of days ago. I have designed this t-shirt. It's great. Mussy Amazon seems to send out loads of rubbish. Really like it, Ben. Great stuff. Looks good. I think it's a great logo. Absolutely. That's a great t-shirt. Morning, Ian. Getting some stickers later today, Coff. Great stuff. That's a nice design. I might have to order that one next. It's great, right? That's great. It's great. Great too. Kate, I want one. Hint. Yeah. Hell yeah. Everyone get yourself one. Everyone get yourself one. The t-shirt is defo top notch, beautiful. Ben, great stuff. Cheers, Ellie. Cheers, Ellie. Ow, the nick is in the house. People better behave themselves, or they know the score. They know the score. They know the score. Absolutely, absolutely. Stuart's in the. Big up, Stuart. Big up, Stuart. Big up. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Nick letting the power get to his head, as always. As always. No, we're not doing a Range shirt. We're not doing a Range Postacoglu shirt. I think that would be very funny though. Nick will be timing everyone out. What drink you having today, Ben? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I think we're just going to go for a... what do we have? There's not a lot in my hopper. I can always fill it up. Oh. But... It's time for Abbott to have a coffee though, isn't it? It's time to have a coffee. I won't be showing that on screen, just in case. Chocolate banana milkshake. No, we're not doing that. Oh, go on. Shamu, I was speaking to Shamu all the way from New Zealand yesterday, and we were talking wrestling, like we always do, me and Shamu. And we've been talking LA Knight, because LA Knight's awesome. And he just said, your catchphrase, you should add another catchphrase. Let me brew for ya. So we're going to do it. Let me brew for ya. Here we go. Here we go. Let's go coffee on tour. We can do it. Let me brew for ya. We were talking WWE. WWE. I'm not going to wrestle someone from New Zealand. They're bloody strong. Right, I'm going to go coffee on tour, folks. Just because that seems to be the coffee today. Coffee and Shamu time. Woo! LA Knight feels like a rock. Yeah, he does. He's great. You're like, yeah, who doesn't? It's great. Also, called I'm old and stupid to remember. It'll come up in the chat at some point. I remember when it was a WWF, but they had to change it. Yeah, they got annoyed. Surely he could wrestle a Hobbit. Maybe. Maybe. I'm not the tallest fella, so probably not. Let me brew for ya. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Let's go. Hell yeah. Let's go. I'm here. Sophie, you got my Facebook details. But of course, you can always call Signore Principato. And even send you my number. We're going to have coffee on tour. What do we have it as? Who knows? Let's have a cortado. Bang. Bang, 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 bang. Let's see. It's my favourite coffee bit of the show when you make the coffee. Good stuff. Who's the little tight asses that haven't liked the stream? Reveal yourselves. Big up, proud to be a Geordie. Big up, big up. Normal business resuming. Normal business resuming. Reminds me of the greatest fate logo. World Wildlife Fun Panda holding a folded seal chair to beat. Absolutely brilliant. Yes, yes. I think you got your bet number, Ben, from what's the app group. Not sure because I'm a stalker, obviously. Absolutely. Rip to the legends himself, Tony Bennett. R.I.P. R.I.P. Sad news indeed, Ian. 96, though. 96. It's a good age. It's a good age. Hello to anyone I've missed. Absolutely. What's everyone planning for the weekend? Keep it clean. Tomorrow, I still haven't messaged my barber. I want to get my beard trimmed because it's now a mess. It's now a total mess. And then I'm going to do absolutely nothing for the entire weekend because the weekend after, I'm going to a wedding. But luckily, the wedding is down my road and the party is opposite my house. So what I'm going to do is go to the wedding, get a couple of drinks, and then do Cuba in the Kang. So, because I don't want to be there all night. So yeah, absolutely nothing this weekend. Reading Revival Festival tomorrow and Reading, then afternoon tea on Sunday at Penny Hill. But that sounds lovely. That's rather nice. Hello, G Wardy. Are you talking about Levy? What a tight ass. Yeah, what a tight ass. He did. Still sad though. Still sad. That was me. I didn't know. Oh, just found cheese and onion Ringos, and they are lush. Not for me. Don't like cheese and onion. Where'd you get them from, Kate? I forgot to ask. Heron Foods, apparently. Red, big up. One love. One love indeed. One love. How is everyone today? How is everyone? Hopefully you're all doing good. I'm actually quite tired. The one thing I'm hoping is that this little cold thing I've had has not triggered fatigue. I don't want chronic fatigue back again. I hate it. I hate it. What coffee you got, Ben? I have TottenhamOnTour, which is a blend of 3 coffees that I can never remember what the coffees are. But there is Costa Rica Cortadera, there is a Colombia Monte Benito, and there is a Brazil Santa Hedwigis in there. It is a blend. But it's rather nice. It's very cinnamony, very strawberry-like, and got a lot of chocolate in there. So, and I've got it as a cortado. in my favourite Japanese mug. I've got a headache. I've got an hour, but hopefully people feel better soon. I also suffer from chronic fatigue. Yeah. Chronic fatigue is not fun at all. Sounds nice. Sounds nice. Yeah, it's a good coffee. I need to drink it though. Really fermented. Because it's what's it called? It's an anaerobic, so it's like loads of cinnamon flavour. Which is always fun. My favourite teapot there. Oh yeah, I forgot. For anyone that's interested, I'm going to a garden party in the name of the Educare Fund. So my wonderful friend that I see at my local watering hole, Liz, is setting up a charity. And yeah, that's the details. Educare Fund, and it's at Liz's house. And I don't think she'll mind because she's put it all over Loughton. So everyone in Loughton knows where she is. So yeah, it's going to be fun. And it's in the name of a good cause of getting people more educated. Because that's always good to see people getting educated. One of the things, I actually learned this yesterday. Who says you can't learn anything at the pub? But yesterday I had the pleasure of having a drink with my local doctor, who I've never met before because I don't use his GP practice. And we had a talking, and everyone was talking education because of Liz's event. He said the word to educate actually comes from the Greek word to draw. It comes from the Latin to draw, as in like draw out from a well. So that's the idea of education, is to draw out knowledge from someone else. So anyone can be an educator. So I thought that was really interesting. So you learn something new every day. You need to know what that word is, but I can look it up, of course. But that's really interesting. So doctors are very intelligent people. More chocolate even in a coffee, yeah. I used to spend ages chatting in Yahoo, just showing to shut down those rooms. So some of those rooms are really weird places, though. Garden party, Han. Quaint, absolutely. Absolutely. Only people that have never been to a pub say you can't learn anything from. Absolutely, damn right. You learn anything from people. There are loads of people with a lot of stories, and you learn a few things. So this is the Redbubble store. Redbubble.com/people/thecoffeeco/shop. That is the link for my Redbubble store. You can buy all the designs on there. The Brewing Bollocks show. You can buy the Coff. But yeah, you can get all the designs. You can get books. You can get coasters, stickers. I'm going to work on some designs though for like other things, because you can get crazy shit on there. You can make blankets. And I want a coffee company. Who doesn't want a coffee company duvet cover? I want to do that. Everyone wants to have coffee companies bed sheets. This is a fact. Purple and gold bed sheets. That's what we want. Purple and gold. Latin for educate is educate. What? Okay, that's where it's come from then. Didn't Edu play for Woolwich years ago? He did. My favourite pub is closing down. Proper pub. Bet it's going to get turned down into one of them wanky Weatherspoons. Yeah, it's a shame. I hate it when that happens. Who doesn't want a coffee company? I need to do that. So the next thing, I need to make sure that works. The mugs. I need to. But yeah, there will be mugs. There will be Brewing Bollocks mugs, so you can all join in with the Brewing Bollocks. yeah, we can have all these things, all these interesting things. I'm going to be designing some new stuff over the weekend. So hopefully I can come up with some... Like, I need a t-shirt that says Big Up Paul Stewart. So many pubs have closed. They were doing bad, then COVID killed them. Yeah, absolutely. Have you got any travel reusable coffee cups? No, I don't. I would like to do that eventually, but I want to find the right company to work with. I spoke with a very big one. Oh, what their names again? Oh, it's here. I spoke with these guys, but the problem is they're quite expensive. This is my favourite travel cup of all of them. This is my favourite travel cup. It's from the Stokes in Australia. I've never been to Australia, but they gave me this one when I was working in Shoreditch. It is 100% metal on the outside, and its inside is made of ceramic. So it's like drinking out of a real coffee cup, just on the move. These are the absolute best travel mugs on the planet. They've got no nasties in them like them. A lot of them, the reusable ones have got glue in them, so they're actually really bad for you. So this is the one I recommend. So you can get them at Stokes. If you Google search Stokes travel mugs, you can get them. But also people like Chili's do them and things like that. But these are my favourite ones. Paul Stewart fan club shirt for sure, absolutely. Paul Stewart fan club. I'd love to. That. That's a good one, Ian. That's a good one. J.U. Nutter. 1,000, thank you. Big up Paul Stewart. Big up Paul Stewart. Hopefully you're well, Ian Barron. Hopefully you're well. Good to see you. And as always, make sure you like the show. It helps us out a lot. And thank you for everyone for joining so far. We don't have much to talk about today. I sort of quite like that. I missed what I said. I always like Weatherspoons. I always eat ice cream. Huh? Okay. All right. God save Paul Stewart if he ever discovers his godlike status in the community. I've got to make the Paul Stewart fan club t-shirt. Definitely got to do the Paul Stewart fan club. It's still my favourite thing, that is, when my dad was watching, what's it called, a documentary on the 1991 FA Cup final. Of course. So who doesn't like the 1991 FA Cup final? What happens if we talk football? This. But we're going to... Well... But Paul Stewart transcends football. Paul Stewart transcends football. But I walked in because whenever I walk in and from the pub, which would have been at this point, I always walk into the front room and where my parents are, and I walk in to the front room at the exact moment where Paul Stewart scores the equaliser, and I just scream at the top of my lungs, "Big up, Paul Stewart!" My guy. It's like, it's meant to be. I'm going to call Kim later. We're doing a Paul Stewart fan club t-shirt. She'll be so... But yeah, he always eats ice cream with a spoon. Yeah. My favourite one is, oh. Cheers to the person that just bought a Kauffie t-shirt. Thank you so much. Big up in the chat for everyone. Big up in the chat to whoever just bought a t-shirt. That really helps us. I used to love all cup finals. The ended. Yeah, absolutely love it. In it, Sophie. In it. If you could, yeah, it's difficult. I'd have to find a way of getting someone to draw a Kit Kat without the red packaging, and we can just have biscuit or chocolate. Welsh Gal's only just subscribed. Did she unsubscribe? Welshie. Welshie. What did I do to upset you, Welshie? Aldi seems to find a way. Yeah, they do. They do. That was me. I did it on the laptop too. Big up, Mark. Everyone give a big up to the sheriff for buying a coffee company t-shirt. Big up, Mark. Big up the sheriff. Big up. And it's very similar to the shirt you had on the other day. So it's not like you're off brand. So you can get one of these. Can you smell what the coffee's brewing? Aldi and Lidl are experts at that. It's an interesting one. Kit Kat are always taking someone to court. You're missing an A there, Mia. You're missing an A. It's Kaufman, not Kaufman. It's Kaufman, Mia. Missing an A, but we could do that. But big up, Mia. Me and Mia we're at loggerheads because she won the Sonny picture that Kate was supposed to give to me. So, Kate, how dare you, Kate? We had a deal, Kate. We had a deal. But big up, Mia. Lovely to see you in here. Nestle's up. Yeah, Nestle do that. Mia, I wanted that picture. No one gives me any nice things. I've never won a competition in my life. I've never won a competition in my life. Never. I've only ever won one thing. Actually, no, two things. I won the egg and spoon race when I was in year 2 because I cheated. Shithousery. Shithousery. I won the egg and spoon race when I was 2. And I won Student of the Year when I was in year 12. I was the only student in the class, which is why I won it. So there was no chance. There was no chance of me not winning it because I was the only student in the class. I've never won anything in my life. I have got no luck whatsoever. The only thing I've seen is the Carling Cup final of 2008. I don't win anything. I am so unlucky with this stuff. Big up, Welshie. Big up. Lovely to see you, miss. But why did you unsubscribe, Welshie? What have I done? I apologise, Welshie. I apologise, Welshie. But lovely to see you, miss. I always love seeing Welshie in the chat. Slaps wrist. Slaps wrist. Bits of myself laughing. I gave you a book that I read anyway. Great stuff. Are you talking about how I won, how I cheated in the egg and spoon race, or the fact I won an award because I was the only kid in the class? I won the fastest swimmer race. That's how I was born. Sorry, couldn't help it. I heard that yesterday. Iggy once won tickets to a semi-final match of the World Cup in Germany from McDonald's. Great stuff. Great stuff. You've just won the world's smallest violin. This is the SpongeBob reference. I used to love SpongeBob. Both. Boo, Mia, boo. I really wanted that. And Kate said she'd make it up to me, but I wanted that Sonny picture. I'm literally the guy that screams on the internet every opportunity, make Sonny captain. I know that's a toxic alert to myself. There's no winning ever. No winning ever. But always a laugh. Always a laugh. You can't. It's always funny. Hell yeah! No violins, only banjos. I like banjos. I do want to learn how to play the banjo, but let me learn how to play the guitar firstly. Let me learn how to play the guitar before learning the banjo. Was it prize, DJ? What prize was it? Oh, here's right. Oh, nice. Took a break from a small bit, nothing to do. Always welcome here, Welshie. You know that. You know that. Ooh, some nice champagne. But yeah, I ended up getting a job there. Cool. Radio shoestring. That sounds familiar. You've won a trophy. That's what I would like to know. But I want a bloody trophy. I want to see either Tottenham win a trophy or me win something. I want to win something. I hate losing. Did you give it large walking around spitting in from the bottle, TJ? Yes, he did. Haha, that's not good. That's not good. That's not good. What's this bloody person doing? You're not allowed to park there, buddy. What are you doing? I think they owned the road. They were in Chingford. Oh, interesting. I know Chingford. But yeah, Welshie, seeing as you've already purchased, what do you think of the new t-shirt, Welshie? What do you think? It's great, right? Go off Moyland. That's Somerset. Somerset. I love Somerset. Somerset's beautiful. Great apples. Love Somerset. Love Somerset, Dorset, Cornwall. This back in the 80s when radio stations were being busted all the time. Yeah, they were. They were. Not that I know because I wasn't around then. Wasn't even an idea. That's a really good coffee. Even now. It's a bit cold now, but... Probably should have had a filter coffee. I haven't had a filter coffee in ages. Pirate stations, yeah, pirate stations. All of them are pirate stations. They were. They certainly were. What's this person want? Why is he wearing an orange bib? Which peeping. Nosy neighbours. Horizon Solar LWR, yeah. That's the whole point of the coffee company, though, isn't it? Just be nosy. We see everything. Through the moderation eyes, we see everything. If that person wants that used palette, he can bloody have it. I bet he doesn't, though. Orange bib. Is he here to protest? I think so. What's he protesting? Hopefully he's protesting the wages at the coffee company. Because I don't think the coffee company pays enough wages to its staff. Apples are nice, is what they turn into. Like, I still like cider. I know you don't. I know you don't. I like it. I doubt he's protesting coffee. Bring back the Penta. Speaking of which, this is what I had for lunch. Just to infuriate Nick. And they sent me plenty of Wimpy ketchup. I love the Wimpy. I shouldn't have had it today, though, because I'm going to go to the Wimpy tomorrow, and I'm going to have a brown derby. You have to have a better word with the boss. I don't have a mirror, Kate. That's the problem. Sophie, I don't have a mirror. There isn't a single mirror in my shop. I'd have to look in the mirror. Pay Ben properly. It's okay. I get free travel. I get free travel and free coffee. I have to speak with the boss, who's myself. Going to the Case to Soul weekends. Didn't think Wimpy it's still a thing. It's still a thing, and it's really I love a Wimpy. I love a Wimpy. Yes, I don't like the new name for the Bendy. I don't like the name. And I don't like the brown derby doesn't have nuts on it anymore. But can't ban you from your own channel. You can try. Just disappear. Having a milky double mocha in my Darlington FC flask. Big up. Big up. I can make Wimpy burgers too. You can. Wimpy mixed grill is the Don. There's nothing wrong with a Wimpy. There is nothing wrong with it. Except, obviously, the name changes and there's no Knickerbocker Glory anymore. And the brown... Why has the brown derby got fudge on it? It's a disgrace. It's an utter disgrace. Utter disgrace. When my dad found out, he was livid. That's my store again, if anyone wishes to go there. Loved Wimpy. It's the brown derby, the donut with the ice cream, yeah, and the chocolate sauce. It's absolutely excellent. Absolutely excellent. I love Wimpy ice cream as well. Wimpy ice cream. So good. So thick and creamy. I love it. Walnut whips no longer have walnuts sake. No more Penta. Nick's going furious again. Pan shot meat flattened to a microwave. You gotta fry it, mate. You gotta fry it. Nut allergies. Which is weird because you think fudge would have traces of nuts in as well, right? Yeah, I can't. Yeah, no. I'm not going to microwave a burger. That's the whole point, isn't it? The fat and the salt. You know what to do, Nick. Was Birds of a Feather from Chingford back in the day? Oh. Might have been. You gotta have fat and salt. You gotta season your burger. You've got to season your burger. Oh, Chigwell. What was in Chigwell? Birds of a Feather. I can't remember that. I was saying that I should know that because I lived in Chigwell for quite a lot of my life. So I should know. I don't miss Chigwell though. I do not miss Chigwell at all. Chigwell was a boring part of the world to live in. It was boring. There was nothing to do there. I know a lot of Chigwellians, as I call them, look down on Loughton. But Loughton's a much nicer place to live. There's more things to do. The Central Line works. There are actual shops there. There are actual restaurants there. There's only had the King's Head pub, which is now Sheesh, which is now ridiculously expensive and owned by Alan Sugar. The Sheesh isn't though. Just the pub is. There is nothing in Chigwell. They used to have Bluebell, the Indian place. There was a couple of things, but there was never a good restaurant. Yeah, the King's Head pub is owned by Alan Sugar, which makes sense because Alan Sugar literally lives 3 minutes from the place, so it makes sense why he'd buy it. The pub was in disarray, so he bought it. But the problem is he did something very naughty that he should never have been. He should never have been able to have got. What's it called? The floor of that building was listed. It was a part of a listed building, and they ripped the floor out, which made a lot of people very angry. I remember the chariot. Interesting. Isn't Chigwell where the only way is Essex is? Yes, it is. I grew up with one of the girls from the only way is Essex. I grew up with Courtney Green. We went to the same school and we lived down the same road for many years. Always liked Courtney. She was all right. Haven't spoken to her in years, though. Not spoken to her in years, even though I sat next to her in form room. I was never cool enough for Courtney Green. She had bigger fish to fry. And mostly because I was just like silent. I was a total introvert. Hi all. Hello, Mr. Phil P. Hello, Phil P. Woo! Big up. Hopefully you're well. Member of the Phil Army. Big up. Central Line is king. Half an hour from yours to Waterloo. It's not bad. Don't know. Never watched that. I used to live in Lewisham and King's Cross back in the day when I worked in London. Memories. Great stuff. I love Courtney. That's why. Yeah, we went to the same. Both lived down Cortland Drive. I don't know where she lives now. Probably somewhere quite posh. But yeah, we went to the same school. Put something from your shop to pay you back for a little bit from the sun. Thank you, Mia. But cheers. Hopefully you enjoy it. But that's a good one. I love that. But thank you to everyone that's bought something from the Redbubble store. It really helps us out a lot. Woo! Phil P, absolutely. But yeah, I went to school with two relatively famous people. I went to school with not only Courtney Green from The Only Way is Essex, I went to school with a player that plays for Charlton Athletic. I went to school with Jack Payne. Really good lad. And of course, in the year above me was Stacey Solomon. So there was a couple of famous people at my school. Who would have thought King Solomon produces some famous people? But yeah, Courtney was in the same form as me in the P form. I can't remember what P standard for. It was some Hebrew word. Jack was in my form as well. We were all in the same form. He was a top footballer, he was. Not like I talk football in here, but he was a top footballer. Like, you could tell he was going to be a footballer instantly. What was it? Because we always played football, because we all just played football in the same year in the ball court at King Solomon. If you know, you know. Not many people know the ball court at King Solomon. What was it? In year he was like quite small, like shorter than me. Still was quite a small guy. But from year 8, the year as soon as year 9 happened, he came back and he was hench as flip, as they say. He was absolutely, you could not get him off the ball, even if you kicked him, which is what we all did, because you all kick each other in school, don't you? You just kick each other, and you kicked. You could not get him off the ball. He was just that much better than everyone else. So yeah, good to see that Jack's doing well. Been up and down day, but had a lovely meeting, but taken a few hits since. Here is bringing back all my normal positivity. Huge love, Ben, and all in chat. Hopefully you're having a great day. You always have my number, buddy. And we need to go for a Wimpy or a Chicken when the season is back on. Our sports field had sheep on it. Yeah, we didn't have any of those. Used to live around the corner to Suzanne Mitzi, 80s. That's really sad. That's really sad, and she was lovely. That's really sad. But it's cool to know. Stacey Solomon's lovely, though. Stacey Solomon is one of the nicest human beings you can ever meet on it. And for anyone that doesn't know Stacey Solomon, you're living under a rock, probably. But she is so lovely. Bring Stacey Solomon round for a coffee. She deserves one. But yeah. So that was the way I met Danny Minogue. So I've met a few people in my life, but I've met Danny Minogue. Oh, Lee Ryan. I don't know who Lee Ryan is. We had a cornfield next to our sports fields. It was the school's cornfield, not the local farm, not a local. Interesting. Schools deserve cornfields as well. So that high fructose corn syrup. I went to school with Ian Botham, the cricketer. Great stuff. Great stuff. You've got to go to the clothes section. You need to look at the categories. I will send you the link. From the group Blue. Oh, interesting. Was never a fan. Obviously, the only person I've actually known, famous-wise, is Fabio Capello, and I love that guy. And Mr. Capello is the generally one of the nicest blokes on the planet. Except if you worked for him, then he was horrible, because that's where Conte learned it from. But Mr. Capello, what a guy. What a nice guy. And contrary to what the press says, spoke perfect English. The press in the UK lie. Who would have thought? I had many conversations with Mr. Capello. Importantly, Danny Minogue met you, matey. No, shit. I picked up the two guys from Aha and also Neil and what's his name from the Pet Shop Boys. Great stuff. Great stuff. Danny Minogue was rather nice. She's a lovely lady. Every North London Greek back in the day was related to George Michael, just like every Jewish person is related to George Michael as well. But I knew My osteopath from the time I was 8 to the time I was about 18 was also George Michael's osteopath, Mr. Simeon. So Simeon was his osteopath. He's also Sacha Baron Cohen's osteopath. Not so much anymore, but he used to be. When Sacha Baron Cohen was still living in the UK, that was. And he always tells the story. He always tells the story of whenever he was treating Sacha Baron Cohen, he'd always do the bits of Sweeney Todd. He'd do his bit like Shiver. He just could not stop laughing. I met Take That for quite a few times, but I've seen them live 31 times. I've seen George Michael 10 times, and I auto off. Why are you on? You shouldn't be on at all. Have I broken my scale? How's that possible? Mia loves George Michael. It's not my music, but it was very decent live. I'd also like to meet Taddy Minogue and her sister. I mean, Kylie's a beautiful woman. My next door neighbour used to go to school with Sacha Baron Cohen. He's very funny. Big fan. Met my hero Gazza in Morrison's car park. Legend indeed. He went to JFS for about a year, but that's never mentioned in Wikipedia. JFS was a rough school. Was it the old It would have been the old JFS. Saw him in special concert he did for nurses. My best friend's a nurse. He's such a good man. Great stuff. Met Teddy Sheringham in McDonald's Barkingside many years ago. Oh, Barkingside. Oh, that brings time back. Barkingside McDonald's. Barkingside McDonald's. What a place. I've got great memories of Barkingside McDonald's. Go to King Solomon and then walk into Barkingside McDonald's. What a time. Getting the 167 home. Okay, Des Altman, he was so rude. That's a shame. What old one in Camden? Yep. Wasn't related to George Michael, but loved the man. Great artist, but had a huge heart. Loads of giving to people in charity, but never wanted it known. Yeah, absolutely. It's the best way to do it. Des Lyman. Okay. Des Lyman. Police station is now gone. It has now gone. So I do not miss going to school in Barkingside. There's one place that I miss in Barkingside, and it's no longer there. But Rossi's ice cream. Did you ever go there, Phil? Rossi's ice cream in Barkingside. Did anyone here ever? I know DJ probably went to Rossi's. That was the best ice cream. That was the best ice cream in London. I loved Rossi's ice cream. One of my favourites. I loved it. Great ice cream. I met Seb Cohen, Fleet Services. I like Fleet Services. Fleet Services is good. My mum met Barbara in Windsor. She said she was really lovely. That's always nice. Always. Good morning, Benny and the Coffee Cruise. What did I miss? Nothing. We've just been chatting celebs and stuff. Different Rossies, though. Different Rossies. It wasn't the Rossies in Barkingside. Different Rossies. Rossi's ice cream in Barkingside was legit. I miss it. I can taste it. The thick sweet vanilla ice cream. I miss it. Tipping is not. Yeah, Bobby K put the tip link. If you wish to tip, you don't have to. Or if you want to support the coffee company, you can buy a t-shirt. Met Tim Burgess from the Charlatans in Camden. Much shorter than expected, but coolest handshake in the world. Humble, cool bloke. Is Paul Stewart your favourite player of all time? Favourite player of all time? Probably not, to be honest. I just like Paul Stewart because I'm a member of the Paul Stewart fan club. Oh, favourite player of all time? Oh, there's many people. One of them is this man here. Love this man. Obviously, JD. Love Jermaine Defoe. What a guy. What a guy. See, for me, for me being definitely I've got to play the toxic emote after Kate has asked it. I think my favourite player that I ever saw was Rafael van der Vaart or Luka Modric. Obviously, Gareth Bale. There's a few of them. But I loved Ledley. Ledley was my guy. Fleet was nice until it burnt down. Yeah, so Roses and Southern is the same. No, technically it is, but it isn't. It's now in the quick saver section in the old Summerfield. It used to be Summerfield, but now it's quick savers. The stat you sent me earlier, Bobby, was filth. Southend, different Rossies. Bobby and Kate, yeah, Gaza. Is it a way of saying thank you? You need to work on it. Thought there was no football. Bloody hell. Kate. Jim, Ledley is up there. Don't need to ask me. No, I don't. No, I don't. Bloody Kate. Got to time her out. Watch Gaza play. I've never saw Gaza. I've only seen Gaza play in a testimonial. Well, it looks like you're sending me the picture of Van der Vaart. But I'm talking Rossi's embarking side. Rossi's embarking side. Rossi brothers. Van der Vaart is fit. Bloody Kate. Absolutely. She's always stirring. She's always stirring. Rossi brothers embarking side. Oh, I miss that place. I miss it so much. That was the only good thing about going to King Solomon. There was a McDonald's 5 minutes down the road, and there was an ice cream. My favourite ice cream shop. But the rest of it sucked. But on that note, it is time to end the show. But yeah, we will be back on Monday afternoon at 2 p.m. the usual time. I don't know if we'll be doing a show very soon on Tottenham on Tour. We might do a show if there is an opportune window. If there is an opportune window for Tottenham on Tour to stream, we will be streaming on Tottenham on Tour. But we will be back most certainly on Monday afternoon at 2 p.m. UK time. Yeah, a massive thank you. A massive thank you to all the people that bought t-shirts on our Redbubble store and on stickers and all that stuff. Thank you. Massive thank you. It really helps us out at the coffee company a lot. And we need to get some more coffee in. So it's always a good way. And now you can now rep the coffee company, your place of chill, or wherever you go on the internet. But thank you so much for everyone for joining. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. And we look forward to seeing you on Monday. And as always, if you smell what the cough is brewing, have a wonderful rest of your day. Have a brilliant weekend. We'll see you soon. Ciao for now.
A little different than all the rest. I'm quite old-fashioned, wear a hat, sometimes play chess. And when I'm out, I'm looking for that vintage fling. But all complexions that I adore, so hard to find, these seem impossible to score. So I dream on to someday find that vintage love. I kept on looking, but